ARMY shock. Jungkook cancels international solo tour because of Jimin. The news that initially only circulated among closed forums of fans has now shaken the entire ARMY community around the world. Jungkook abruptly canceled his planned international solo tour. But even more surprising, news emerged that the decision was directly related to BTS's Jimin. Over the past few months, rumors of Jungkook's global solo tour have continued to mount. He is even rumored to have signed exclusive contracts with several major promoters in America, Japan, and Europe. Preparation stage, set list, even merchandise is almost finished. But, like lightning in broad daylight, HYB's internal statement leaked to the media revealed that the tour was cancelled unilaterally by Jungkook himself. Then what really happened? It all started with Jimin a few weeks before the big decision was announced. Jimin had appeared on the Weverse live broadcast with a tired face and almost lost voice. He simply said, "I'm sorry if I can't be as cheerful as usual." After that, he barely appeared on any platform, including Instagram. However, a staffer close to the BTS environment leaked to the Korean media that Jimin experienced a severe mental condition after completing the last recording for BTS's secret project. According to him, Jimin locked himself in the training room for days and didn't want to talk to anyone except for one person, Jungkook. Jimin just wants to talk to Jungkook. Even when the production team wanted to revise her vocals, she said, "Wait for Jungkook." This news then spread among the ARMY and made a lot of speculation. Could it be that Jungkook canceled the tour in order to stay by Jimin's side? A few days after news of the tour's cancellation emerged, Jungkook himself uploaded a short message on Weverse. "There are more important things than the stage. I hope you understand. It's not about giving up. It's about staying." The sentence went viral and was immediately associated with Jimin's condition. ARMY also began to dismantle the moments of their previous togetherness, including a video when Jungkook always accompanied Jimin in the training room, even when Jimin was silent and did not say a word. Many fans stated that they were not disappointed. He even feels proud that Jungkook showed such an amazing form of love and friendship towards his Hyung. Sources in HYB also mentioned that Bang Si-hyuk, HYB chairman, personally met with Jungkook to discuss this decision. Reportedly, he tried to persuade Jungkook to postpone, not cancel the tour. But Jungkook refused with a stern sentence, "If I go on stage with an empty heart, it's not me. I need to make sure Jimin's okay first." The statement, although not officially confirmed, has become widespread in the fan community. Many say that this is the real side of Jungkook, not only a world superstar, but also a faithful and caring sister. HYB has yet to give an official statement on whether the tour will be rescheduled or permanently cancelled. But many industry analysts predict that Jungkook will likely focus on new music projects with Jimin, who reportedly was preparing a special duet song written during those emotional times. A music insider in LA called, "They're recording something very personal. It's not just a song. This is a kind of open letter from them to the world." After the news of Jungkook's solo tour cancellation caused a stir in the world, it didn't take long for the public to realize that something was secretly being prepared. The observant ARMY began to notice strange patterns. BTS's favorite producer suddenly flies to Seoul, and even a sound engineer from America who used to work on Jungkook's solo projects was seen in the HYB building. Although no official activities have been announced, the answer began to unfold from a 19-second audio leak that suddenly went viral in the Japanese Weverse community. In the clip, two voices are heard, gentle and soulful, combined in such emotional harmony. The fans recognized them immediately. It was Jimin and Jungkook's voice, singing something that had never been heard before. The song, which until now did not have an official title, was reportedly written in an atmosphere of grief and mental exhaustion. A songwriter close to the project said, "Jimin doesn't talk much when writing lyrics. She just sat down, closed her eyes, and let her tears fall into the notebook." Jungkook sat next to her silently, then began to write down very unusual soft notes from her. The song itself does not have a hard beat or bombastic arrangement like their previous solo works. Quite the opposite, only the piano, the friction of the violin, and the harmony of two sounds sound like they merge into one breath. An internal source even said, while they were recording, the room was silent. The whole crew was crying. The most surprising part of all this is that the song is reportedly not going to be officially released through HYBE's main channel. Instead, they plan to release the song as a gift track for ARMY via Weverse or SoundCloud, without company logos, without massive promotions, and without any labels. It is strongly suspected that this decision was taken as a subtle protest against the industrial pressure felt by both, especially Jimin. Some staff have said Jimin has felt unfree artistically in recent years, and only through a personal project like this can he truly express his heart. Jungkook, who understood that feeling very well, chose to accompany and help. An observer of Korean music said, "We may be witnessing the beginning of a new era for BTS, not just as a major world group, but as artists who began to voice their hearts, albeit in a very personal and discreet way." Some soldiers who had attended an internal listening session, unofficial, leaked pieces of lyrics that they remembered from the song. One of them called the part of Jimin's voice that sang, "If the night is too quiet, can you stay even if I don't speak?" While Jungkook's voice connects with, "I don't know how to say it, but I know how to cry. And I'm staying here." These lyrics seem to be an unwritten confirmation that this song is indeed an open letter, not only to fans, but also to each other. After leak spread, the hashtags #JungkookGiftSong and Let Them Sing Freely had occupied the world's trending. Fans around the world wrote down their wishes for the song to be truly released. Jimin and Jungkook's relationship is deeper than ever. Meanwhile, HYB itself has not issued an official statement. Some suspect the company chose to remain silent because their position is quite difficult. If they let the song release without official interference, it could provoke questions about the artist's creative control. But if they ban it, the impact on the public image can be enormous. However, from the side of the ARMY, support has been pouring in. Many are even willing that the song never gets into commercial platforms, as long as Jimin and Jungkook feel free and heard. After news of Jimin and Jungkook's secret song began to spread, many ARMY wondered, how did the other BTS members respond? Although there is no official statement from them, some small signs, which only true fans can understand, arises from their social media activity. Namjoon, RM, the leader, suddenly uploads a photo of the night sky with a short caption, "Sometimes silence is the loudest voice." ARMY immediately associated him with Jungkook's silent project and realized that RM was giving his blessing in silence. Jimin, who recently completed his military service, only left a comment on one of Wever's posts. "I know you always know what you're doing." The sentence is short, but full of meaning. It was as if he knew how deep the feelings and struggles of his brothers were. Suga retweeted the fan art of two young children sitting under a tree, with the caption, "Let them grow quietly." Despite not mentioning the name, many believe it was a form of his poetic support of Jimin and Jungkook's independent move. J-Hope and V have yet to give a public response, but according to one of the crew close to them, the two already knew about the song project from an early stage. J-Hope is even mentioned to have provided input for the vocal harmony structure, although he was not directly involved. What Jimin and Jungkook do is not uncommon in the K-pop world. They not only create songs, but create safe spaces for themselves as well as for their millions of fans. This song, although not yet officially released, has already touched the hearts of many. Not because of the beat, not because of the video clip, but because of the story behind it, about loyalty, wounds embraced, and love that doesn't always have to be explained. And if all this really happened, then one thing is certain. Jimin and Jungkook just wrote the most frank chapter in BTS history.